gradations for my every curve. Every strand of hair, you placed it perfectly. Every feature art is what you were. I'd be a fool to ever try to improve. Look in my eyes, I'm simply a reflection. Peer in my soul and get a glimpse of heaven. Have no desire to change your masterpiece. I'm beautiful just the way you made me. Yeah. Wish I could give you this feeling. Damn, I love myself. Couldn't see being no one else. Damn, I love this feeling.
Welcome to Her and Him, where you'll get a perspective from her. You'll get a perspective from him. And we welcome you to share your perspective as well. Thanks for stopping by. Now, let's join in on the conversation.
Which is also part of the outside of doubt killing dreams, is also part of finding a passion in something that will truly make you happy, right? And so one of the things I wanted to share with you guys is every single person has had some doubt, and then they make it through. And I always use this example when I'm teaching my class. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant shot up 4 straight air balls against Utah Jazz in that, I think it was the first or second round of the playoffs.
So Kobe Bryant, the young rookie, straight from high school. 8 seconds left. Bryant guarded by Russell. 5 seconds left. 4. Bryant drives, pull up, shot on the way. No good. Carmelo rebounds. We go to overtime. Alden Campbell and the Lakers get the tip. One bounce, wide right. Van Exel fakes, knock away. Cross court left. Open Kobe Bryant for 3. Another air ball. He shoots back-to-back air ball. Jazz basketball. 96-93. Jazz with the lead. Left side, Van Exel. Up top, Eddie Jones. Jumping up. Won't go. Rebound. Van Exel. Yo-yo. Van Exel backs it out. Straight away to Kobe Bryant. Bryant for 3. It's short again. Air ball. Air ball. The young rookie. 3 times. He shot air balls here at Pressure.
And I remember thinking to myself, after the first one, I wouldn't have shot up another air ball.
And then another one and another one, right? I mean, where's your confidence at that moment? Just like,
But what it did for Kobe is it gave him a reason to go into the off season and shoot up 1,000 jumpers a day and become the person that he is.
Okay, so if your job is to try to be the best basketball player you can be, right? To do that, you have to practice, you have to train, right? You want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. So if you get up at 10 in the morning, train at 11, right? 12, say 12, train at 12, train for 2 hours, 12 to 2. You have to let your body recover. So you eat, recover, whatever. You get back out, you train, start training again at 6. Train from 6 to 8, right? And now you go home, you shower, you eat dinner, you go to bed, you wake up, you do it again, right? Those are 2 sessions, right? Now imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4. You go 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax, blah, blah, blah. Now you're back at it again, 9 to 11, right? You relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4, right? And so now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, it doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up because they're 5 years behind. Right? So it makes sense to get up and start your day early because you can get more work in.
Is that genetic? Or is that something you ingrained and trained yourself?
No, it was
Who
just
taught you that?
For me, it was just common sense. Like I can if I start earlier, I can train more hours, and I know the other guys aren't doing it because I know what their training schedule is, right? So I know if I do this consistently over time, the gap's just going to widen and widen and widen and widen and widen, and they won't be able to get that back. So to me, it was just common sense. I'm like thinking, how can I get an advantage? Oh, start earlier.
So if you have any internal fire when you get that particular letdown or when you get that doubt, you gotta wet it up and pour it out yourself. Like ain't nobody gonna come and pour it out for you because they already don't think you can do something.
That's it right there.
You know what I'm saying? Which is what what we're doing with our abilities and our talents, right? Is we're gonna share with you guys over the course of our podcast some of these nuggets and these things that have been truly impactful to us and what we've used to find fire and light our own horn and toot our own horn, because no one else thinks we can do it. No one else cares if we can do it. They don't really, it's what it is,
It's weird. Like my vision of what my goal is changed drastically as I got older. So like as a kid, I said, I want to be the best ever. Right? And now you go through your life and everything you do is try to be the best ever, be the best ever, be the best ever. And as you get older, you start understanding that those things are very superficial things. Right? And everybody has a different opinion about it. No matter what you do, I can win 20 championships. There's always an opinion on who's the best. Everybody has different opinions. And so I started really kind of understanding maybe that's not the important thing. Maybe the important thing is to, how do we as a team grow? How do I help my teammates be better? So that was the first change for me. And then as I got older still, it became more about how are you inspiring others, right, to find themselves. That is the ultimate championship. So won 5 championships, that's great. Another team won a championship this year. Team's gonna win a championship next year. Those things come and they go. But what stays is how do you use your passion and use that to inspire somebody else to create their passion? And then how can they pass that on to the next person? That is true success.